This tension is rising so thick we just might choke. But if we keep moving, it ain't us that's gonna wind up broke. Some people might think we're crazy, but crazy is all we've known. It's probably that they just ain't ready. That's why they're going up in smoke. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking up all we shine. On a tightrope, we're surviving. Make it to a new horizon. This moment feels so cutthroat.
What's the thing? I was trying to figure it out.
So cutthroat. The stakes get so much higher when it's so late on the line.
We are live, dude. I cannot talk. I gotta go.
No fear. We ain't got no kryptonite. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking our only shine. No. On a tightrope, we're surviving. Yeah. Trying to make it to a new horizon. This moment feels so cutthroat. So cutthroat.
Oh, I really wanted this to go off without a hitch, but clearly my son just called me. You may have heard the phone ring because clearly we had a live mic, but this live thing isn't something we do all the time, maybe more in the future. But with that being said, hey everybody, I'm Mark.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we are the Cruise World. Thanks for joining us for our 2,000 subscriber giveaway celebration. It's truly been a crazy year, and we owe it all to you guys for helping our cruising channel reach this milestone, even though we can't cruise. So for today, we put together a bunch of prize packages that we're going to give away throughout the show while we talk about what we love most, and that's cruising. Our grand prize today is a $100 gift card, and so I hope you stick around with that. We're going to give that away at the end. And along the way, we're going to talk about what we love, and that's cruising, all the cruises we've done, and how that's gotten us to where we are today. And right out of the bat, oh my gosh, it looks like Hani from the Beach Life is coming in strong with a super chat. Unnecessary, but thank you.
Thank you, honey. We appreciate it.
So we want to thank you, Hani, for that super chat. Always appreciated, never expected. So let's take a look in the chat and let's see who's here. Let's say some hellos.
All right. So we have Beach Please, CA Cruiser. We've got Chelsea Jordan, Cheryl Rosinski, Cruising on My Mind with Dave.
How you doing, guys?
We've got Q's Cruisers, Gary Seavright, Holly Ayers.
Winner, chicken dinner. She's looking to win something today, I bet.
I'm sure she will. We have Miss Incognito.
How you doing, Dee?
Janelle Layton.
Hi, Janelle.
Jean Alex. JP Travel Adventures. Kimberly Ryan. Life is Good Today.
Can I just say we've already got more people in here than I expected. So thank you so much.
Let's see. Linda Robinson, Linda Rouse, Margie Butcher, Mary Ellen Dillon, Midlife Crazy.
Hey, Brad and Kim, can I hold you up for just 1 second? Because it looks like Gary Krebs is coming in hot too. Thank you so much, Gary Krebs. Looks like a $25 super chat. We really appreciate it.
Super chat. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gary. Sorry about that, Steph.
Mini Cluro 5, MSK Family Vlogs, Paul Vines, Robert La Venuta, Ron Tuxhorn, The Beach Life.
Sorry if we screw up any names, guys.
The Down Under Cruisers, The Tyler Show, Traveling with Friends.
All right.
If we've missed anybody,
if we missed anyone, throw your hand up and let us know. I wanted to let everybody know that we are on Facebook now. We have our Facebook group, The Cruise World. We're having a lot of fun over there. It's growing pretty quick. So come on over and join us. Just look for the Cruise World. We're also on Instagram. If talking's not your thing and you just want to look at pictures, we have our Instagram, and that's The Cruise World 1 on Instagram.
Sorry. So also, I'm not sure if I said hi to Kevin Rodriguez. We've got Pamela Fisher.
Again, we're sort of new to this live game, so please forgive us. Peg and Artie. It's always a party with Peg and Artie.
Jonathan Short.
Hey, Jonathan. I'm sure Sean is here too. How you doing?
Rhonda B.
All right.
Chris Gao.
Chris Goo, our friend from the north. How you doing, Chris? Thanks for joining. Oh my gosh, you see that? D Incognito with a super chat.
Sure.
Thank you, D. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Oh my gosh, they're coming in strong. Cheryl Rosinski and Midlife Crazy. I really didn't expect this, guys, but we do appreciate it, and we're going to make sure that everybody gets something from this. We love this community. We love cruising. We can't wait to meet all of you and cruise. But right now, we've got all these super chats in.
Peg and Artie, Lucy.
Oh my gosh, Peg and Artie, Lucy and Bill. We've got prizes to give away.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, you guys. It is so appreciated.
One more. All right. So we want to thank you. That's a little overwhelming, but right now we're going to get over to our prize wheel so we can give away something. All right. So here's our prize wheel. Everybody that watched the video and entered the contest is on this wheel. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin the wheel, and then we're going to spin the prize wheel and see what that person's won. So without further ado, let's give this wheel a spin. And look at that, D Incognito. See, she put a little good karma out there in the world, and she gets it right back. D Incognito. Let's see what D's going to win today. All of the prizes that we have today are on this wheel, except for the $100 Amazon card, because that is going to be given away at the end to one winner. So, D, congratulations. You've won a set of packing cubes, coasters, and a Cruise World mini swag bag. Oh, we need to remove that. Oh,
Fail.
I have failed us.
Fail.
Okay, just a second. Let me remove that.
While Mark is doing that, I will show you what the Cruise World mini swag bag is. So it's got a little zipper. You can put your phone in it, anything you'd like. We've got a Cruise World car decal. Sorry, I know it's not showing up that great. And a 4-pack of magnets.
Set of 4 magnets. They come off there, so you can put those wherever you want. And I just want to let everybody know that prize is, of course, sponsored by Nautical Nurse Nancy and her channel. She has a great channel, a lot of great vlogs. She's one of the OG cruise content creators. And she goes live on Tuesday nights and also does a lot of great videos. She was just making us jealous down in Cancun with some videos. So I'm sure she's going to have some vlogs coming out with that. Check out her channel. It should be over there in the chat, I believe, her link. So thank you very much. And also Sarah from Q's Cruisers, thanks for volunteering to moderate. And Betsy from Beach Please, I saw your name in there. You're a moderator now too. So if anybody gets out of line, which I don't expect to happen, please lay the hammer down. All right. Let me see, where we were. Also, everybody that wins today, so D Incognito, everybody that wins, hello, please email us at thecruiseworld@gmail.com so that we can make sure that, if you get a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, any sizes, addresses, and all of that. So I think we've got all that out of the way. Now we can get in and let's talk about our very first cruise together, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. So what ship was that on?
That was on the Carnival Destiny.
Oh, yes, the Destiny.
Back in 2010.
All right. And where did we go on that one?
That one was out of Miami, and we stopped at Ocho Rios, Jamaica, and Georgetown, Grand Cayman.
All right. And what we're seeing here is a picture of you with our cruise director, Gary, there. And that was your very first ship on a stick, yes?
It was. It began my...
And you have a mission now, right?
Mission, yes.
What is that?
I have to win a ship on a stick from every ship, or my cruise is not complete.
Oh, we look so young there. So young. Hey,
I am young.
Real quick, thank you, Paul Vines. It looks like Paul Vines came in with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Super chat.
All right, and I'm going to take that off because we look too young there, and I don't want to look at that anymore. Whoops.
Wow.
Oh, spoiler alert. What was our next
Epic
cruise?
fail.
What was our next cruise?
So our next cruise was on the Carnival Splendor in 2011.
All right.
That one was out of Long Beach, California. It was a 7-night Mexican Riviera.
All right. And we went to Cabo San Lucas and Puerto Vallarta. We didn't get to go to Mazatlan. We were scheduled to, but they had there were some issues over there in Mazatlan at the time. So we didn't get to go there. But what was the big thing that I spoiled that happened on this cruise?
So this was the cruise that Mark proposed to me on.
And spoiler alert, she said yes. But I think you all, look at that. Jonathan or Sean, there are 2 strikes. I have 2 epic fails already. Trust me, there's going to be more. We're not done with my fails yet. But why don't we take a look at the chat right now and see if, hey guys, if you've been on any of these ships that we've been on, let us know in the chat. And let us know what you think of those. So far it's the Destiny and the Splendor are those 2 ships. Anything going on? My daughter says big fail, Dad. Yeah. Yep. Sure was. There will be more.
Oh, thank you to JP Travel Adventures.
Oh, Janice and Minnie Clore. Oh boy. This is overwhelming, guys. We really appreciate it. Give you our little ship's horn.
Super Cruisers.
And Q's Cruisers. Oh my gosh. You guys are starting to make me think we should go live more often. No, I'm just kidding.
Mini Clear 05. Fingers crossed that our August cruise goes.
Yeah, can't wait for his next cruise. We're scheduled on the Mardi Gras in August, and the way these are getting pushed back now, who knows? But I do believe that they're going to start with the test cruises soon. If you follow the news stories, you see that the CEOs of the companies are pretty they're pretty optimistic about it. So I tend to be too. So I think the test cruises are going to get started soon, and June or July I think we can start sailing. But you know what time it is? It's time to give another prize. All right, let's spin that wheel again. Who our next lucky winner is? Looks like it's jumping, but I saw somebody went on the Destiny.
CA Cruiser.
Yeah, California
Splendor.
Cruisers. The Splendor is their favorite ship. Linda Rouse, I think it's Rouse. Let me know if I'm wrong. She went on the Destiny in 2010, their 1-year anniversary cruise, and that was when we went on the Destiny as well, 2010. So always a party with Peg and Artie, Peg McGuire and Artie Kaiser. You guys are the next winners. So we're going to remove them from the wheel. Did that right?
Betsy would like, they're giving $10 to remove Betsy as mod.
Okay. All right. So we'll be right back with that. Let's see what Peg and Artie won. All right, Peg. Looks like you win the $20 Duncan card and the Cruise World mini swag bag. All right. We had a couple more super chats come in while we were gone. Who are those from?
We've got Beach Please, Jane Whitney.
Jane Whitney, thank you very much. And Gary Krebs again? Seriously? But Betsy, you're hilarious. She gave a super chat, so I would remove her from being a mod. We don't go live that often. We don't have mods. Sarah from Q's Cruisers reached out and was kind enough to offer services for modding. And coincidentally, Sarah and Bob from Q's Cruisers also sponsored that $20 gift card from Duncan that Peg and Artie have just won. Check out their channel. They go live on Friday nights and they do vlogs. And I have put their link in the chat or in the chat. So check that out Friday nights and lots of great content on their channel. And Bob's just getting better and better with his editing. I actually sent him a private polo a couple weeks ago. I saw something like, how did you do that? It was hilarious. So you'll have to check out their channel.
Oh, I'd like to welcome Najuma Brown in.
Najuma Brown, awesome supporter for the entire cruise community. Hopefully we can meet you on a cruise as well soon. And remember, Peg and Artie, email us at thecruiseworld@gmail.com with your information so we can make sure that you get everything that you're supposed to get. All right. Let me get back to the outline. If I come off this outline, I'm going to get like kicked under the table because this is very important to Stephanie. She is an outline type of person. So let's talk about our next cruise real quick. And that was...
Well, are we going to tell them
what about... Oh, yeah, we didn't take we try to take at least one cruise every year. See, I came off the outline. There's my epic fail number 3. Somebody smacked me, not you. So we didn't take a cruise in 2012 because we were a little older than some people when they get married. Me, much older than her, but so we were saving for our wedding. We didn't want to rack up a bunch of debt that we were going to be paying off for years. So we put our noses to the grindstone. We saved up big to pay for our wedding and for our honeymoon, and we decided that we wanted to go all out. And what was it that we originally scheduled?
So we had been looking at a British Isles cruise on Princess, and the price was just a little more than...
It was really expensive.
We wanted to pay.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have been awesome, but we decided to cancel that because we found that we were able to do 2 cruises for the same price of that one. And so we got married the next morning. We flew down to Puerto Rico, and I failed again. We got on
the Carnival Valor.
Yes, the Carnival Valor. And for that one, it was a 7-night Southern Caribbean out of San Juan. And we stopped at
St. Thomas, Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, and St. Martin.
All right. So after that, we flew back home and we were here for one night. Yep. And then we hopped on an international flight and we headed over to Rome for our second leg of our honeymoon. And that was on the Norwegian Epic. Right?
Yes, it was. 7-night Western Mediterranean out of Civitavecchia.
All right. So just if you guys have never cruised from Europe, one thing I think that you think about when you are scheduling these is a lot of these ports, you see Civitavecchia and that's Rome, but it's actually like an hour away. So, and we'll talk about one that's a lot farther than that when we get a little later on. But where else do we go on that one?
So that one, we stopped in Livorno, which is like Florence and Pisa, Italy, Marseille, France, Palma de Mallorca, Barcelona, Spain, and Naples, Italy.
Yeah. And we went to Pompeii.
We did.
That was pretty cool. And to this day, I've been blessed to visit a lot of places, but this is Montserrat. It's a monastery in the Montserrat Mountains near Barcelona. And to this day, in my opinion, this is one of my best pictures that I've ever taken. I mean, it almost doesn't look real. It's pretty breathtaking to me. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
All right. Epic fail.
We'll get better. We'll get better as we go along. So you know what I like to do every time I fail? Give away a prize. Let's spin the wheel and see who wins the next prize. We'll get with you in a minute, Betsy. Jamie from Sharon at Sea. I don't think Jamie's in the house right now, but he entered into the contest and he has won our next prize. So let's switch the wheel and see what Jamie won. Jamie is from Sharon at Sea Travel with his wife Jamie, and they are the OGs of cruise vlogs. So check them out, Sharon at Sea Travel. And Jamie, you won the Cruise World hoodie and the mini swag bag. So there's the mini swag bag. And this is the hoodie. So that is the hoodie. So Jamie, hit us up at thecruiseworld@gmail.com and let me know your size, your address, and everything where we can send your hoodie. All right. Get back with the chat. It looks like Betsy from Beach Please gave us another super chat of $10.01 to make sure that she's banned for life.
Make sure Mike is banned for life.
Oh, to make sure Mike is banned for life.
Looks like we have Texas Pepito and Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Hello, Nancy. Just so you know, the items that you sponsored and donated were given away a little bit ago. I think it was Peg and Artie won it. Or D. Oh, yeah, I can't remember. I'm a little frazzled. My blood pressure is high right now, and my pulse is. Oh, anyway.
Oh, and hello to John Knackery.
Hey, John, how's it going? John is a friend of mine and has gone on a cruise with us. We just had another one canceled, but I'm sure we'll get back to that.
Happy anniversary to you and Cammie, by
the
way.
It's his and Cammie's anniversary, so happy anniversary. All right, so next we're going to talk about our cruise in 2014, and this one was kind of groundbreaking for you, right? And how is that?
So Mark surprised me with an anniversary cruise. It was our first ever interior cabin. I'm claustrophobic. I had always made sure we booked balcony rooms before then, but this one, it actually worked out. We walked into the room and there was a curtain on the wall. So even though it was an interior room, it helped my brain. Yeah, it looked like it at least had a view. You opened the curtain. Was it a painting or just the wall? No, it was just a wall. It was just the wall. Just the wall. But either way, it was So and since then, we've been able to book interior cabins and save a lot of money, much cheaper. So Carnival Ecstasy. It was a 3-night Bahama out of Miami. The only stop was in Nassau. But yeah, that was kind of a game changer for us, and obviously a lot cheaper to book the insides. And believe it or not, we have another super chat. Gary, I hope your wife Eva knows you're dropping all this. I don't want to get in trouble, but Gary says super chat. Yeah, there we go. Gary says just ban both Mike and Betsy and get it over with. You're funny, Gary, and trust me, it's very much appreciated. So 2014, we started saving money on the interior cabins, and we thought, hey, maybe our kids would like to cruise too. So we saved a little extra money, and we started taking the family on our family cruises in 2014. We thought, hey, we really love this. Maybe they'll like it too. And spoiler alert, they did. So tell us about this cruise stuff. So this one was out of Port Canaveral, Florida. Our stops were Cozumel, Mexico, Belize, Mahogany Bay, and Costa Maya.
All right, yeah. So there's the two kids right there, Noah and Chelsea. They're the ones that said we have epic fails today. So thanks. Our other kid, Austin, he's at work right now. So that's him right there. I'm sure he'll be watching on the replay. And my mother-in-law, your mom, Beverly, anybody that watched the Midlife Crazy New Year's Eve show may have met her. So she tags along with us too. We all have a great time. So yeah, so that was the first of our family cruises, and that was back in August of 2014, and that was a great time. And it is also a great time to give away another prize. All right, let's spin that wheel, shall we? Are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing.
I'm having fun. You're laughing with me? I'm not sure I'm laughing, but
people will want to know about the leg picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. We'll talk about that in a second. Congratulations to Tiffany Longino, one of our cruise friends. Will be going on a group cruise with us here next year. And I think she's going on the Ultimate Vloggers Cruise the year after that too, so a couple times. So if we don't get to meet her before then, we'll definitely meet her soon. Tiffany Longino, let's see what you've won. I don't think I saw Tiffany in the chat. She does work nights, so she's probably sleeping if she's smart. All right, Tiffany, you won a t-shirt from MGM Family Travel, and of course, Cruise World mini swag bag. All right, and of course, the MGM Family Travel t-shirt and this prize package is sponsored by MGM Family Travel. They go live on Tuesday nights, and they sometimes have comedians on, and we talk about cruising. In addition, they do vlogs, so you can check their channel out, and that should be in the chat right now. So please give them a look. Again, that's MGM Family Travel, and Lucy is also the official booker for the BBD Rum Run Group Cruise. So if you're interested in that, give Lucy a call. She's MGM Family Travel. So congratulations, Tiffany. Make sure you email us at thecruiseworld@gmail.com. Come here, Chelsea.
Chelsea wanted to give a super chat.
You want Chelsea wanted this is Chelsea, everybody. She wanted you, yeah, your super chat just would have came from us. Oh no, you have lots of money. She wants us to get her a credit card so then she could give super chats, right?
I have my computer watching and my phone watching.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Okay. We'll see you later. I've screwed it up enough. Yep. That's Chelsea, everybody. Oh, come here, Chelsea. Chelsea can't give the super chat, but it looks like we do have another one that came in. If you want to hit that button right there. Thank you, Kevin Rodriguez, for the $20 super chat. Kevin's been watching our channel for quite some time, and he's always great with leaving comments and encouragement. So we really appreciate it. Thanks, Chelsea. So thank you very much, Kevin. We appreciate it. Where are we at on the? We're moving on to cruise number 7. We're up to 2015 now. Now, this next cruise we did, I don't even remember how it came about that we decided to book this one, but I'm sure glad we did. And this is one that's on a lot of people's bucket lists. I actually had it right that time. Tried to get ahead of it. What was this cruise?
So this was a 7-night Alaska out of Seattle, Washington. This is one where I wish we would have had a balcony.
Good point.
Back, but you know, it is what it is.
They had these big balconies on the top of the ship that we were able to use.
Yeah. But just had to shove people out of the way.
Yeah, I would recommend if you ever book an Alaska cruise to get a balcony. So what were our stops on this one?
So this one, we stopped at Juneau, Skagway. We cruised through Glacier Bay. Then we stopped at Ketchikan and Victoria, British Columbia.
All right. Just beautiful. If you haven't been, I highly suggest it. And one of the most memorable excursions I've ever been on, one of the most memorable things I've ever done, really, was to get in a helicopter and fly over to a glacier and go dog sledding. And you can see here Steffi holding one of those cute little husky puppies. So yeah, this was definitely an amazing experience. And I think my son, this is my son, Mini Clore 05. He's probably going broke. That was probably the last $2 he had. But I think he knows that the only way I'm going to put any of his comments up here is if he does that. So thank you, Noah. You will see some more pictures of Noah a little later. And hopefully they won't break the camera. All right. So our next cruise, our family cruise in 2015, which one was that?
So this was on the Carnival Dream, and my sister and niece and nephews came along with us.
Yeah, so at the time, this was the biggest group that we had cruised with. Lots of kids, lots of rambunctious kids.
Oh, yes.
So on that one, we stopped in Montego Bay, Jamaica, Georgetown, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel, Mexico. and we had a great time.
We did.
All right, so actually you wanted to, somebody asked about the, they asked about this picture, right?
Yes.
Who was it? Do you remember?
I believe it was more than one. I believe Chris asked, and
okay, so
the Six Traveling Shorts.
So maybe. I'll talk about it real quick. This is actually the very first cruise we ever took. We took a picture like this.
Nothing inappropriate was going on.
Yeah. I mean, obviously she has her shoes on. She's got clothes on too. This is just a picture that we take. There's a couple of pictures that we take. We always take a selfie up on the deck. We always take a picture like this, and we always take a picture with our life vests on in the room. So those are just 3 pictures that we always try to take. And one of these days, I think I'll probably put them together. Like, I'm not going to like it because you'll see how much older I look as the time goes on. But I think it'll be neat. A few more cruises. If we put a little montage of those through the years, we try to make them look as similar as we can. So I appreciate you asking. That I didn't even think about telling that story, but yeah, it's just one of the little things that we like to do every time. So yeah, let's see. I don't know. You look pretty happy though. Is that?
That's
yeah. Texas Pepito. Yeah, if you were talking to us there, I know people chat, amongst themselves, but you're talking to me. I was happy. I mean, how couldn't I be with her right next to me, right? So I think it's time to give away another prize. All right, you want to click this button and spin the wheel, Chelsea? This one right here. There you go. The wheels are spinning. Let's see where it lands. Janelle Layton. I know we saw Janelle in here earlier. I hope she's still around. So let's click over here and we'll see what prize Janelle is going to win. All right, Janelle, you have won the t-shirt from Beach Please, awesome channel here on YouTube, and a Cruise World mini swag bag. All right, let's get back over here. It's going crazy. Obviously, the Beach Please tee is sponsored by the Beach Please YouTube channel. That's Mike and Betsy. They're the ones that have been fighting in the chat. But they are the moderators, so I guess they can do that. And I put the link to their channel in the chat. They go live today at 5 p.m. Okay, so that's 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. on their California West Coast time. So check them out. They do awesome vlogs. All right. And Janelle, make sure you hit us up at thecruiseworld@gmail.com so we can get your address and your t-shirt size and all of that good stuff. And we want to say thank you to Anthony the Gator Simone. With the super chat. He's been traveling between New York and his home base in Florida trying to help his brother get situated. So I do appreciate that. Anthony, you didn't have to pay $5 to be a mod. I actually was going to reach out to you and ask you if you wanted to be a mod because you are like the best mod that I've ever seen around. But I honestly thought you were going to be out of town today. And I don't think, I think you can make him a mod right over there if you hit that. Absolutely, Anthony. I was actually going to, I didn't even know if we would need mods. I didn't know if it would get too crazy today, but it's always better safe than sorry. And thank you to everyone for that. So I did want to mention that obviously not everybody is able to win a prize today. I wish we could give a prize away to everybody. But if you do like the Cruise World merchandise and you like the idea of living in the Cruise World, you can always go to our Teespring store. The link is on our YouTube page, and it is the Cruise World shop at Teespring. We've got 3 different types of designs right now, and you can put those on just a whole bunch of different things. So check out our store at Teespring if you're interested in getting some World swag. All right. Anything going on in the chat?
Beach Please, they've got a steel butt. Just so you know, I don't know if everybody saw their short. The butt short.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you like shorts, there is a good butt workout short that Betsy did. Mm-hmm. So go check that out. But I know everybody's going to go check these channels out because there's good content on there to watch. So let's move on to our next cruise. And that was 2016. And that was on the Carnival Glory. Tell us about it.
So it was a 7-night Eastern Caribbean out of Miami, Florida. We stopped at Half Moon Cay, St. Thomas, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Grand Turk.
All right. And obviously that was the family cruise. So we always have a great time with them. Oh, Chelsea just put her Cruise World swag on. So I appreciate that, Chelsea. And the next cruise after that was the next year. And that was obviously another family cruise. So how about that one?
So that was on the Carnival Magic. It was a 6-night Eastern Caribbean out of Port Canaveral. We stopped at Nassau, the Bahamas, Amber Cove, and Grand Turk. I also believe that was the year we went to Disney a couple days beforehand.
Yep. I kept asking. I wanted to take the kids to Disney, but every year we kept asking them if they would rather do Disney or they would rather do another cruise. And what did you keep saying, Chelsea? Cruise. She kept saying that she wanted to do a cruise. I think because they didn't like spending all the time with us, right? They could go to their kids' groups, or the older ones would just kind of get their cliques of friends and roam around the ship and cause havoc the way kids do. And, thank you. Q's Cruisers just looks like they just threw the Teespring link in there. So I decided to surprise them because Chelsea was getting of that age that where she was really into princesses. So I decided that we were going to surprise them. So they knew we were going down to Florida for our cruise, but what they didn't know is we were spending 4 days at Disney prior to that. So that was a special one, and honestly, I forgot about that, and I appreciate you bringing that up. So that being said, let's give away another prize. Real quick here from the chat, Mike says we will be on the Glory 1 week. From Friday. Is that Mike? Is that the Glory celebration with Salvatera's group? Because if it is,
with you.
Yeah, okay, with us, yes. Looking forward to that, Mike. The Glory is a nice ship. We need to get it over here, and then you can press it, Chelsea. Let's spin that wheel and see who the next prize is going to. Looking forward to it, Mike. If obviously, a celebration cruise is going on a whole lot of cruises. I know a lot of our friends are going on the Vista and the Mardi Gras for that. But, just get on a celebration cruise. It's going to be neat. So John Karszewski is the next winner. John Karszewski. Let's see what you've won. Getting down to slim pickings here. Oh, just by a hair there. John, you've won the $10 Amazon card and Cruise World mini swag bag. All right. That was not sponsored by Beach Please. That's epic fail number 17. That is actually, it's a Beach Life shot glass. That's sponsored by Hani over at the Beach Life. He used to do his Wednesday hump day hangout, but
they just won Life is Good today.
Oh, yes.
Oh, folks. Can't take this guy anywhere except for a cruise ship, apparently.
Woo! Okay. He won the $10 Amazon gift card that's sponsored by Ronnie and Elmo over at Life is Good today. They go live on Thursdays for Thursday Thursdays, and they also go live on Fridays. I've got a lot of buttons in front of me, and I'm a little overwhelmed right now. I hope I'm doing an okay job. I hope you guys are hanging in there with us. So I apologize. But that is obviously Ronnie and Alma for Life is Good today. And their link is in the chat. They're still in Cancun, right? They probably aren't even seeing this.
Woo!
Oh, he's here. Sorry, Ronnie and Alma. Everybody go check their channel out. Big Ric Flair fan. That's why the saying of Life is Good today is woo! So check them out, please. All right. let's move on to our next cruise.
Everybody's giving props. We're doing okay.
All right.
We appreciate you.
I do. What was our next cruise?
All right. So the next one was Empress of the Seas.
This was our first experience with Royal Caribbean, and obviously it was on the smallest ship Royal Caribbean has, and I think you were mentioning earlier, I believe this one's gone. I believe they scrapped it. It was tiny. I actually saw a picture of this, and we may have even been in port next to the Oasis of the Seas, and it looks like a smart car parked next to it, like a full-size Hummer. But listen, I still had a great time. 4-night Bahamas out of Miami. We stopped in Key West and Nassau.
That was in April of 2018.
April of 2018. So there's things to be said about the small ships and the big ships. And hey, I'll just take a cruise. I don't really care, right? But our next cruise, this is the one my son keeps razzing me in the comments. But this was a cruise that we celebrated his graduation. That's Noah right there with Stephanie. And tell us a little bit about this cruise.
So this was on the Norwegian Breakaway. It was a 9-night Scandinavian and Russia cruise out of Warnemünde.
And Warnemünde, whenever you have Warnemünde on on your itinerary, it'll say Berlin in parentheses, but Warnemünde is 3 hours from Berlin. We didn't realize that it was that far prior. We did take what's called a Flixbus there, which was cheap. It got us there, but then we had to walk like a mile with our suitcases through some not so great terrain. But listen, I would do it all over again.
Yeah, minus little of the frustration.
Yeah. So where all did we go on that one?
So we stopped in Tallinn, Estonia, St. Petersburg, Russia, Helsinki, Finland, Stockholm, Sweden, and Copenhagen, Denmark.
Just an amazing cruise. I really love the European and cruises that are outside of the Caribbean and the Bahamas, because it's culture. It's like a different experience. It's a different way to cruise.
And after that cruise, we were able to fly. We flew to Poland, stayed there for a couple days, did a tour, took a train to the Czech Republic. And visited one of my friends that I grew up with. Yep.
Looks like Chris Gu had to leave. Thanks for stopping in, Chris. I do appreciate it. Thanks, Kim, for letting us know we're doing good. We're trying. I need to do lives a little more so I can get a little more acclimated. Got all these buttons that Brad from over there at Midlife Crazy helped me try to hook up, and I think it's going pretty good. But yeah, we've got some bugs to work out, and I appreciate you bearing with us while we do that. But I know what you guys like. You like winning prizes. At least I know I like winning prizes. So let's spin that wheel and see who our next winner is. Oh, loyal supporter of the cruise world, Kevin Rodriguez. Congratulations, Kevin. Chelsea's going to spin the wheel to see what prize you've won. Oh, that was close. Kevin, you have won the Cruise World swag bag. And 1 second here, Steph, I'm going to put us up back on the big screen, and you can show Kevin what is in the Cruise World swag bag. Yeah. There you go.
All right, Kevin, you get a Cruise World hat.
Cruise World hat.
Since they've done away with straws on the ships, you get your own straws if you'd like them.
Reusable straws.
You get
Cruise World t-shirt.
You'll get a Cruise World sweatshirt.
Cruise World sweatshirt, hoodie.
You'll get the Cruise World mini swag bag and all that entails.
Everything that was in the mini swag bag that we had, and a Cruise World
bag.
Canvas bag. So congratulations, Kevin. Make sure you hit us up at thecruiseworld@gmail.com and let us know what sizes you want on that t-shirt and sweatshirt. So thank you very much. Rajuma Brown coming in hot with a 10 $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Najuma. You are a fantastic supporter of the cruise community, and we do appreciate all you do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Najuma.
All right. Let me make sure I have all of these buttons correct. That way I don't screw things up again. All right.
I think people are enjoying.
They're getting pleasure out of my failures. That's kind of like you, right?
Exactly.
You enjoy that.
I do.
You know, for every one, good thing I do, I have about 10 failures. All right. So we just did that. So we are moving on to this. So our next cruise was on the Rhapsody of the Seas. And I actually have a little video to show to lead into that. So that was a little B-roll sequence that I did of Stephanie there in Venice, which was the embarkation port for our next cruise, which was in 2019, and that was on the Rhapsody of the Seas, another Royal Caribbean ship, our second on Royal Caribbean, and it was another small ship. The Oasis class has eluded us. We are scheduled on the Harmony in May, but we're just waiting for the announcement that that's canceled. We've come to terms with it. But tell us about this 7-night Greek Isles cruise.
So our stops were Kotor, Montenegro, Corfu, Greece, Athens, Greece, Mykonos, Greece, and Argostoli, Greece.
So just beautiful over there. The water is pristine. It was very hot over there. We went in May, and I can't even imagine what it would have been like in June or July. I don't want to complain about hot, but it was hot. Hot's good. I'd rather have hot than cold. And here in Michigan, we get a lot of cold as well. But I hope you enjoyed that little B-roll sequence. This is a great cruise. Venice is beautiful. I know they had issues last year with some flooding, but I think things are back to normal there. And I think it's time to give away another prize. All right. Let's spin that wheel and see who gets the next prize. John.
Right.
Yep.
Mary Ellen Dillon.
Mary Ellen Dillon. Congratulations. John Simons is saying small ships will return first with larger capacities of older people because the vaccines roll out and Azamara will benefit. Yeah. I can see that happening. Harmony is an awesome ship with lots to do. Rhonda says, I can't believe everything, all the options they have on those Oasis class ships. Man, I can't wait to get on one of those. So let's see, Mary Ellen Dillon, this or that. What's it going to be? Looks like it's going to be the Beach Life shot glass and a Cruise World mini swag bag. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to get this down eventually, guys. I promise.
You're fine.
By the end of the hour, I'll have it down. All right, so we're getting close to the end of the cruises here, but that prize is sponsored by Hani over at the Beach Life. And like I mistakenly started to say earlier, Hani does has his Wednesday Hump Day Hangout that he has been live every Wednesday, but he is moving to Fridays. Hani has a lot of shorts. We like to see what's in Hani's shorts, so go check out his page for that. I put his link over in the comments and tune into him. He's going to be going live on Fridays, so just follow that channel. Hani's another great contributor and supporter to the cruise community. And thanks for Hani. You'll get Mary Ellen will get your Beach Life shot glass. Okay, make sure you email us your info at thecruiseworld@gmail.com, and we will get that over to Hani so he can get that sent out to you. Looks like we're getting close to the top of the hour, but I think our timing is good for a 3 o'clock finish here. And we are moving on to our next cruise, which was a family cruise, and that was on the Carnival Magic. And this was the biggest group we had ever sailed with.
Yeah, this was our first group cruise, you could say.
Yep.
So it was an 8-night Eastern Caribbean out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We stopped in St. Martin, St. Kitts, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Grand Turk.
Yep. And so what we did is we went our family, and we took my friend Jason and his daughter, and then our friends Heather and George and their 2 daughters, and all of them had never been on a cruise before. But I'll tell you what, they really loved it. And as you can see here, we did the dolphin encounter, and we had tried to do that with Chelsea here a few years prior, but she was real young. I think she almost drowned my mother-in-law, and she was a little afraid of the dolphins, so she wasn't able to do it then. But here she was. And did you have a good time? She had a great time. So that was awesome. And this is the cruise where the cruise world was technically born. If you've seen the vlogs, this is when I decided that I was going to have that camera with me. I was going to make an effort to vlog, and this is where the name, the Cruise World, and our channel really started to form into what it has become today. Y'all forgot 2 people on that one.
Yeah.
Who did we forget?
Him and Austin.
Yeah, but they're part of our family. So
he's saying we forgot them at the dolphin.
Oh, we forgot to take them to the dolphins. Well, you guys saw the dolphins earlier. Sorry about that. Anyway, so that's where this channel really started to take shape and turn into what it was. I think it's time to give away our last prize that we have before the grand prize. There's not too much anticipation on what they're going to win.
Actually, there is.
There is?
There is.
How is there?
Well, we'll get to it.
Oh, okay.
See who wins.
All right. Let's spin the wheel. We'll see who the lucky winner will be. Jay Mockingbird. You see what Betsy says? Betsy says, at MiniClure05, you just got kicked out of the fam. We love him. He's special, Betsy, but we do love him. So Jay Mockingbird, I'm not exactly sure what my beautiful wife is talking about, but she says that there's a...
Well, yes, because they have their choice.
Oh,
of a
yes.
shot glass, a pint glass,
yes, this
a
is
T-shirt,
true.
a mask, a hoodie, a koozie, or whatever.
Yeah, so obviously, Jay Mockingbird, you have won the Midlife Crazy swag, along with the Cruise World mini swag bag. All right, so let's get back over here. This prize package is, oh my gosh, not sponsored by the Beach Life. It is sponsored by Midlife Crazy. Midlife Crazy, man, it's the hashtag Crazy Crew. They go live for Sunday Fun Day every Sunday. They do the Love and Marriage show on Friday nights. They're just a part of all these things. It's really become a second full-time job for them, but they love what they do. They give back to the community, so check them out. Their link is over in the chat, and they're going live tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern time, 3 o'clock out on their west coast, the left coast where they live. So they had said that the winner, who is Jay Mockingbird, can choose what are the choices?
A shot glass or a pint glass, a T-shirt, a mask, a hoodie, a koozie, or whatever. So
anything you want from Midlife Crazy, you just shoot us an email at thecruiseworld@gmail.com. Let us know what you choose, and we will make sure we pass that on. You're also getting that Cruise World mini swag bag. All right. Okay. So obviously this last year has been crazy, and we haven't been able to cruise. And I know there's a few people that are out in the same boat as us that were able to actually cruise in 2020 before everything got shut down. MiniClure says, at Betsy from the beach, please. They kicked me out before I even moved out. That's not true. I mean, I was able to create my studio as soon as we got him out of the basement.
Yeah.
But that had really nothing to do with it.
You're in a better place now.
So Stephanie and I were able to actually sail in 2020, and we were blessed to do it. And hopefully we'll be able to cruise again in 2021. But tell us about our cruise in 2020.
So it was on the Carnival Sunrise. It was a 4-night Bahamas cruise out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We stopped at Princess Key and Nassau, Bahamas.
All right. So obviously, as you can see from everything we've done here, we've done more cruises on Carnival than anything else. But we believe that cruising is a great way, not just to see, you know, the fun and the sun, but to see the world. And that's kind of what inspired our name for our channel, The Cruise World. So we often choose our cruise ship more by the itinerary than the ship. So that's why we love cruising. We're seeing the world, seeing different places, unpack once, and just have a great time. So we're looking forward to sailing with as many different cruise lines as possible, as many of you as possible. I know a lot of you in here today are booked on cruises that we are also booked on.
Can't wait to meet you guys.
Can't wait to meet you guys. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to give away our grand prize, which is a $100 Amazon gift card. It's a Cruise World t-shirt. And of course, the Cruise World mini swag bag. So let's head on over to the prize wheel. We'll see who wins that. All right, this one's for all the marbles. Chelsea, spin that wheel. Did you put me on the wheel? Oh, that is close. Michelle Rossbrook. Congratulations, Michelle Rossbrook. You have won the big prize. Hey, I want to thank, why is that keep coming up? Hani, you are getting all the press in the world. Congratulations, Michelle, for winning the big prize. Looks like we still have 53 in the house. If you haven't hit the like button, please consider doing so. It kind of tells the YouTube robots that I did a good job, even though clearly I didn't. So if you would hit that like button, I appreciate it. If you want to hit the thumbs down, if you really didn't like the show, make sure you hit it twice. And thanks for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. And remember, if you want a prize, email us at thecruiseworld@gmail.com. Thank you, everyone that gave us super chats. Oh my God, this is another one for you. I didn't expect that, but I do appreciate it. Steph, is there anything that you want to say?
So thank you for your support and your friendship. I mean, who would have thought that sitting here at home that we would have made all these new friends?
Yeah, and
I think that's incredible.
And if we missed something in the chat, I'm going to go back and watch this and respond because, I had so much going on. Clearly, I think you guys could tell. But from all of us, I want you to remember, life is short. Cruising, it's fun.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.